Amplifiers. We amplify the unrecognized voices of young people.
We advocate against the injustices faced by young people.
Like
bullying, teenage pregnancy, and substance abuse.
We also address matters influencing the lives of young people, such as
positive parenting skills, child-led initiatives, and children's rights.
Let's talk about matters influencing the lives of young people.
Ayibulabuleni.
Aribulele.
Ariambe.
Let's talk.
Listen to the Amplifiers
Every Saturday morning on Alex FM 89.1. Elevate your mind.
It's a very good morning, and the time is just 8:34, and you were listening to Karishma, and the song is Chokselemba. You know, guys, like we just got back to school, so instead of all those exams, rather we do the same to them and beat it for Term 4. Dumelang, you're probably wondering, what are you listening to? This is the Amplifiers at LXFM 89.1. Elevate your mind. And your host today is the Matecha Princess Onkgopotse Rammutla. And I'm not rolling alone. I'm with my team.
Tango. It's your boy Renaye, Mahatlanr, aka your boy Young Iron on the mic.
What up, everyone? It's your girl Mahatlanr on the mic.
Sanbona everybody, it's your boy Rifuwo JK, aka Blueface.
And you know, guys, that if you can link us up, if you want to engage with us, you can link us up on our social media platforms, which is Amplifiers _LXFM 89.1 on Facebook and Instagram, Amplifiers _YR on Twitter or X, because it's known like that. And on TikTok, we are The Amplifiers, and YouTube, we are Child Human Rights Defenders. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about the reopening of schools. We know that we just opened, guys. So, can you tell me your honest feelings? How do you feel about the reopening of schools?
And I feel bad, and I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm waking up in the morning, plus it's cold.
It's always a problem.
That's always the problem.
Chantel, how do you feel, girl?
You're like going to school, like just remind your report you're going to fail and stuff.
Yeah, the report, yeah. It's traumatizing.
Nah, like I just feel like the same way, like every day I go to school, like it's just the same.
You know, guys, primary, we used to love going back to school.
Yeah,
like, we really love going back to school. Like, honestly, can you tell me what is your, like, favorite back to school memory? Even if it's high school, like, right now, if you go back to school, like, what do you look forward for?
Nah, you know what I look forward for is that Benz. I want that money.
Hey,
I'm broke.
It's government food.
Broke.
Government food.
Going to see my friends at school.
Oh, thank you.
At least, guys. But then, guys, we know, like, most of us here, we are in high school, all of us actually, and we have different subjects. Guys, what is your favorite subject at the moment? The thing you see that, I'm excelling now.
At the moment, English, right? I tell you, it's English. Hey, maths, physics.
Yo,
it's trapping. Yeah, Nell.
Yeah, life science is the baddest thing in my life. Like, just imagine, I just got level 1 on life science.
Yo.
And you, what do you enjoy? Like your favorite subject?
Yeah, my favorite subject is life orientation. I don't wanna lie.
Who doesn't love L.O. Mara? Who doesn't love L.O. Mara, guys? Seriously. And then, like, if you were to make sure, like, right now, some of us just got our Term 3 reports. And I haven't gotten it yet. But then, like, what would your academic goal for Term 4, like, what would it be? Like, one of the results are how, alright, Term 4, like, what is that?
Term 4 years now. The thing that's pushing me for Term 4 is the Vision Chabalala. You know that.
Hi, boy.
I'm aiming for that. That's my goal.
You're looking for that.
Yeah, the thing I want to do now. I want to study hard because Term 4 is difficult.
Definitely. I'm a pen.
150.
I just want to improve my marks. I didn't pass well at mathematics. So like this Term 4 I need to improve.
One thing is, what I know about grade 9, they'll show you that pure maths is like this. So don't they choose it next year. That's the thing. Now, guys, honestly, I don't know my marks as yet, ne? I just know half because of the scripts inside the class, when they give you scripts and they calculate marks there, But then so far, no, Term 3 was better than Term 2, you know. Term 3 was better than Term 2.
Big ups to that.
Yo, and then like Term 4, my goal would be like, I need to achieve like that Term 3 mark to go to Term 4. I need to push it down because one thing is that report is looking good. So Term 4, it has to look good because it's very possible. Oh, pass Term 1, Term 2, Term 3, and then fail. But then, guys, we'll just catch you after the break, and then now we're going to the break.
Yo, but how many dating equal? But we has bad. I mean, I got the amplifiers equal when we has bad. We are show mostly. If you just tune in to the amplifiers at LXFM 89.1, where we always elevate your mind. Before the break, guys, in Nazi go to Miss Kulumangani, Skolo, ish, and the Ashupa. But we need it. Okay, Miss Kulumangani, Awan Wapasile, what do you want to change in school? What do you want to do in school, Velo? Funane school win. Yeah, go back to you, Onkgopotse, yes.
Well, guys, Renaye just summed it up, but then we're gonna continue with our topic. And I would like to ask guys, if you were to be principal just for one day, what would you do different at your school?
We has every holiday every Friday. No school in Fridays.
I mean,
you don't know what you're talking about. No,
I'll change the time. Everybody will also get 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
9 o'clock is perfect.
Chantel urisa Maria guys la bona. Now honestly guys, I would make sure gore skolo doesn't have ngwana o violent o skolong because yare affect uthola ngwana teng ibe ngwana like o go tlhabang or ngwana like or maybe make counseling available at school for children yeah and then like obviously we know gore I guys 25 degrees today. Nahana heat wave you betang kangle. Like honestly, and people think it's a normal weather because honestly, seasons we are used to them being like spring 20 go bloom. Go bloom next, you know, the carrido mile.
Exactly.
So guys, we know that we have a challenge called climate change, and then hey, climate change. We also have like what the government is doing in order to address this, like globally, to help us reduce this. And this is called COP29. Currently, we are at COP29, but mainly it's called COP, right? Yes. So, guys, what do you think, like, COP is, like, the meaning? Can somebody just give me, like, the definition of COP?
The definition is like COP. I think, first of all, COP stands for Conference of the Parties, where it's an international climate change conference whereby all the representatives of almost 200 countries gather up to discuss about one topic, which is climate change. Yeah,
that's true. Because honestly, we know that it's not affecting only like Baba Holo, the people like Bako businessing, but rich.
Yeah.
Libana ra affect and the kernel affect the hang west. Kernel affect the west. Like, what do you think like is the importance of COP? Honestly speaking,
is to develop sustainable ish or to
drive sustainable
development. Yeah.
As the coordinates of global response.
Yeah, I think it's to address climate actions like we are born maybe bazomala phaya bathi how can we stop this wara, you know.
Honestly, I don't think it's a global thing only because honestly, baka di address the climate action and everything, but then it also comes back to us like like what are we doing about it? What is our impact? What is our effect? What are we contributing to it, you know? And then guys, like I know like climate change is a lot to us. So what do you think is the theme COP right now?
Theme COP, I don't really know about that. Theme COP I get COP 29. So theme COP this year is not really announced. So now I'll think about the sustainable development and all that.
Okay, in Alex, we have places where Like, okay, for example, if we have maybe a flood or like wildfires, how do you think we can stop that situation in the future? Like, re ka stop jwang gore re ska ba le di flood, re ska ba le di wildfire, like the effects of climate change. How can we stop that for future?
I think as an individual, you can just pick up the paper and throw it in a bin. Like, if everyone does that, the whole world will be saved. Yeah.
And plus, like, everywhere, like they don't care. So like we need to limit that.
The waste.
Yeah. We can do the recycling thingy group, walking around Alex with like retopama pampir and stuff. Marika, uka ko Alex
guys. Alex no harna dikhare. Ha ona ngwana ko Alex ka re ngotse ba moriti o normal. O tswa skharing se yena se entseng. Because lena la bana one piece of land o hloma mkhukhu. Abana something o hloma mkhukhu. So abona ba bangwe ba hloma mkhukhu le kwa go gaufi le Joske. Like it's somehow like guys like it's very effective to us because of right now. Obviously we get oxygen from those trees. So how katanto almost when release the gas emissions to the like ozone layer, and then it gets damaged because you're releasing gases. So so for example, guys, if we talk about a current thingy, go KZN, they once faced the floods, remember? So how do you think ba adapted to the situation after the damage? Like how do you think like oka adapt after damage yana eo ya hore ntlo ya hao tsamaile lotso kaofela?
I think it was scars. Like, imagine you just walking down the street and then something just goes by, a flood goes, boom, your house is gone. Now you're homeless. You never know. But how I think you can manage, it's just follow the rules, guys. You just follow the rules and then everything will be okay. The climate change problem will be reducing every time.
Well, honestly, yeah, I think that's one. But then I get Ratsaba Hori. When your house is gone, you're gonna need shelter. At least, guys, the government must just do something. Build a structure which is strong enough to like hold people. They like hall nyana. So my East Bank hall. For like temporary until batola a permanent solution or until the government comes with a permanent solution. Because and because now they don't have their uniform, they don't have their houses, they don't have food, some lose parents, some get sick. Like honestly, I think also like government at least like the mobile clinic is kolong wherever you can access health anytime, which is like go healthy because how officers so rena ba ngara feinta o feinta nana spekele ke gole jwang spekele ke gole jwang o tshwana o no metsi still o feinta. It's not doing anything honestly baba. So honestly, do you think like how can we change our living like as people? Because I get retsa maka dikoloi ogzozo kwa chu vum vum hoza omo black. So how do you think we can like reduce the human impact of climate change actually?
I think that so if we just take like a bus, like 20 people in a bus, imagine that's like 20 cars. So if those gas emissions will not be as low as they were back then, so guys, climate change solve. I believe that we're gonna solve it no matter what.
Manje ba le ba etsa mollo ko strateng yona he
akere la strike alone la strike le na le sebete no like but ho yetsa mollo le ena wa release. One thing is that guys na Alex rata strike la mhlakasi a re patele mhlakasi.
I wonder why she strike.
A re patele mhlakasi, so you releasing gases like re affecta like ozone layer. Now I also think like mhlakaswarona, they are like natural resources that we can use but we are not aware of. Oka berekisha metsi a electricity, guys. You can use wind, you can do solar. You see, you can use turbofines to do like electricity, to produce electricity. We do have enough coal, but the problem is when we burn that coal, it releases the gas emission,
emissions, yeah.
which is damaging the ozone layer. Ke bothata bo, wa bona?
Mm.
Exactly. So every time tabeng ya hore the countries, okay, not countries per se, ho nana ko COP ho ya mang so to address our issues in South Africa, ho ya mang, anyone you can think of.
Now, I think the organizations that deal with climate change, like one of our own, you know, Save the Children. I would prefer that Save the Children go to COP, you know. Yeah.
Maybe the government, I guess.
Yeah. The Zoya COP.
Anyone, like anyone,
Even
even a random person. You are a child
Even your
also.
Yeah, mina ngazi shame.
But Zoya wena la figure out, hey guys, mina ngiyayifikela lento. Eish.
Because guys, we know that COP is not happening in South Africa, right?
Yeah.
At the moment, we know that COP is not based in South Africa. So, honestly, in South Africa, how will we know gore ko COP be ba bua ka ntho so without knowing, like, without the media being there? With the media there, we know gore ba tlo publisha gore bo bua ka eng, ba publisha gore okay, decision ya no gore ke eng, gore okay, finance gore like tshwantse ho be le bokae in order gore at least we must reduce the effect of climate change and the future things that will affect climate change. So what do you think, Horin, when as a person you could do as a child, the way you affect that thing, what do you think you could do in order like to reduce climate change with you and your peers?
We are media, we have to be there, most. Yeah, what's the world without children, most? Exactly, we have to be there. So as child human rights defenders, we have to protect the rights of the child, and that means them living a healthier life. So when there's climate change, they won't be able to. So we as children could go there and try to impact something on the adults.
Oh, okay then. So honestly, guys, we know that we do have different organizations that support climate change. I think we should also spread the word out there, because obviously, but we don't have it serious.
Yeah.
We know it's as well that kind of office. It's lady low. What don't you lady low?
Yeah.
So whatever hore, at least if or like what educate them so, and then Lena ukoteva.
Mina ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi climate change vele sifundile kuphi. Plus mina mengazi global warming ukuthi ingene ne climate change mengazi. Yabona.
So guys, this was the Amplifiers, and we were just educating you. We were just having fun with you guys, as we know that we have problems that we face, and we address those problems. And this was the Mateja Princess. You'll catch the Amplifiers next week, same time, same place. Danko.